Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see types of report. Last video we see report writing. This is the second video, types of reports. What is meant by report? Let us recall. A report is a carry back. It is a description of an event carry back to someone who was not present on the screen. Assume as a student, you spend most of your time in reading, listening, and speaking. However, once you get a job and enter the professional arena, you are bound to devote 70 to 80% of your time in writing or interpreting reports. You will be dealing with reports that are factual account recorded objectively about significant aspects of business transactions. It helps the logical presentation of ideas and informations. A report trains you as a writer in a very planned and orderly manner to deal with procedures of logical presentation of ideas and information. Report writing develops the power of discrimination, organization, judgment, and communication. A report trains you as a writer in a very planned and orderly manner. Now we enter into types. Reports are either oral or written. Oral reports involves face-to-face communication. Oral reports have some advantages and disadvantages also. Advantage: you can observe the non-verbal part of communication, also evaluate the actual message. You can detect easily that a person is lying to you or not. Disadvantages: unless it is recorded, it cannot be reproduced. Due to its ephemeral nature, less value is attached it in business communication. Next, written report. Written reports are more accurate and permanent. In written report, a reader can skim the abstract and can refer back when it required. It is always printed or in typed form. In professional communication, formal reports are normally in use. These reports are further classified as informational report, interpretive report, and routine report. Informational reports generally contain only the data collected or the facts observed, presents the situation as it is and as it should be. Just qualify the facts and pause whatever is observed without any conclusion, remarks, or recommendation based on the report judgment. Next one is interpretative report. Facts are present with evaluation, data interpretation, the report's conclusion and recommendations for the further actions. Next one is routine report. Formally written in the prescribed form. Reports does it in the form of simply putting ticks or cross on the box provided in the pre-designed format. Performance appraisal reports, periodic and progress reports, inspection reports, and so on falls under this routine report category. Next, long and short reports. As a name suggests, these reports are categorized based on their lengths. 2 pages report or memorandum is a short report. 30 pages and above is certainly a long, and that be in formal style. Next one is proposal reports. Extension of analytical or problem solving reports. Proposal reports are usually an extension of these kinds of reports, while they are all kinds of reports. There are some that are solution oriented reports. Such kind of reports can be identified as a proposal reports. These reports usually describe how the organization can be provided as a solution to specific problem. Next one is formal and informal reports. Formal reports, meticulously designed document that focus on the objectivities of the organization. Things of annual audit report. Formal reports are detailed and you won't find any personal pronouns in these reports. On the other hand, informal reports such as internal memorandums as usually short and written in casual language. Vertical and lateral report. As a name mentioned, it's a vertical and lateral that's characterized based on hierarchy which organization within the organization. Lateral report focus on the coordination between different department and units in organization. For example, in a vertical report, if in an institution, I am working in an institution, here I report to my HOD and my HOD report to principal sir, that is vertical reporting. But in lateral reporting, I am a professor, I am going to deal with another department, another professor, or example in a business, a production manager requests to purchase manager about the purchase list or feedbacks. That's are all lateral reports. Periodic reports. That's a name. Periodic reports are regularly sent out on pre-scheduled dates. In most cases, periodic reports focus on upward hierarchy. So you can also identify them as a vertical report. These reports often serve the management to keep the business process and activities in control. Some annual reports mandated by the government throughout vertical are considered periodic reports. Functional reports. Functional reports might be easier for you to recognize. These type of reporting include financial and accounting reports, marketing report and other reports that focus on specific business functions. I hope you understand this video. Thank you.